Start preparing for the war of high intensity. I hope I make myself understood.
Guys, I'm moving to Burkina Faso. I want to go and join the Burkina Faso army. Yes, we have to prepare for a high-intensity war. Captain Traore warned the people of the army of Burkina Faso as he was responding to recent comments made by a French military general who claimed that Europe must prepare, come back and colonize the continent of Africa, especially those in the Sahel, because according to him, what is happening in the Sahel is unacceptable. It's as if like Africa is their property. So anytime they want, they can say anything about Africa and nothing will happen. The other day, it was Prince, the criminal, who have been sponsoring wars in Congo and the rest. He has a hand in what is happening in Congo. He was the one who said the European colonial criminals should come back, put back their imperial hat, come back and colonize Africa.
Then it's time for us to put the imperial hat back on to say, we're going to govern those countries if you're incapable of governing yourselves, because enough is enough. We're done being invaded.
Because our own national security risk is at stake.
Exactly.
National security interests are at stake.
You can say that about pretty much all of Africa. They're incapable of governing themselves and benefit.
Take the land back if we are incapable of governing ourselves. And nobody said anything to him. No African leader responded to him. We were expecting at least African leaders to come out, the so-called democratic leaders, to come out and say something about it. The African Union should make a statement about that. But nothing happened. And because of that, it has opened the door for this general to also come out and said Europe should prepare and come back and colonize Africa, because according to him, the future of Africa and the safety of Africa cannot be guaranteed by the Russians nor the Chinese. It is always them, because they are the ones causing the problems in Africa. But yes, this time around, Captain Traore has responded to him so powerfully, straightforward. Captain Traore told his military, get ready, because these people will come. Please, I want us to go and watch the full video by Captain Traore. As you know, you can never get tired watching Captain Traore. You can never get tired watching. He's so intelligent, he's so smart, and this is the kind of leaders we want in Africa. Smart, digital leaders, mindset leaders, not just analog mindset leaders who go on meetings, sleeping, and all that they do is sign agreement, take their share to go and buy houses in Paris, in London, and the rest. That we don't need that kind of leaders. We need leaders who are ready to sacrifice for the continent of Africa, so that we can give us, as citizens, we can back them, we can stand with them to bring back the Africa days of past glories. So let us watch the video by Captain Traore, come back and analyze it.
We will have the obligation to return and help these African countries. It is not China, Russia, and Wagner who will bring sustainable solutions to the very great difficulties that these African countries and their populations know. Start preparing for the war of high intensity. I hope I make myself understood. It's not just terrorism. Open your eyes. It's much more than that. It's a war of decolonization. And you must have heard these last days some other generals who made us understand that if they fail to come with their armies to recolonize us, they have to come. Well, prepare for the war of high intensity. Either they will come themselves, or they will go through their local valets who are here to try to disturb our peace. So whoever, I say whoever, whether it's terrorism or any other army that must come to disturb our peace, we must prepare to welcome them in the long term and intensely. That's why I tell you, prepare for the war of high intensity. And we will follow these trainings. We will move on to other groups to intensify the operations and try to pacify. These are the steps. And this terrorism will be defeated because they know that it will be defeated, that they are preparing either at the local level here or to come with their armies to fight us. Well, we will prepare to welcome them. Thank you very much for all the work, everything that could be improved regarding the fighting conditions first, but also the working conditions. We will make an effort. More than ever now, you are one with the population. This is all we are looking for, the armed nations. Continue to keep this flame of unity with the civilian population so that they can support you. Because it is thanks to them that we can fight today. It is the people who understood. If the people had not understood, we would not be able to equip you like this. It is not possible. But the people understood, they committed themselves, and we are making a lot of effort so that the operational capacity only increases. So from the video of former friends...
Yeah, so as you can see, I think Captain was, it was a military something, I think inauguration or something like that. And then he was telling them to get ready for a high intensity war. He was responding to the French military general, because these people, they don't just talk. When they are planning to do something, they will say it. They will first of all inform you to avoid karma. That is the reason why they are saying they all of a sudden they are talking about recolonizing Africa, taking back Africa, taking back Africa. What are we going to do? Why are we? Where is the African Union? How come the African Union are not making statements warning them? Can they say this about China? Can they say this about Russia? Can they say this about India? Can they, even Iran, can they say that? Immediately, there will be somebody to respond. Why should we allow, just leave it to Captain Traore to respond to them? But yes, Captain was telling his military and the continent of Africa, all of us, that's why I say we must go and join the Burkina Faso, the Sahel region military, because the Sahel are bringing Africa together. So if you are an African, don't go and join the American military. Don't go and join the Russian military. Let us go, the youth of Africa, go to Niger, go to Mali, go to Burkina Faso, join the military, because this alliance they are the ones going to bring the freedom of Africa. Yes, so he was telling them, get ready, because these people, immediately they start talking like this, they mean business, and they're never gonna stop. If they will not come by themselves, they will send their proxy. They will create chaos. All the so-called terrorist groups that are in Africa, they created them. They are the cause of that. So they will use those terrorist groups to destabilize our continent. And they have been doing that. And today we are winning against those terrorists. With the smart leadership in Burkina Faso, in Mali, and in Niger, today we are winning against these terrorist groups. And what are they saying? They must come in by themselves. They think we are still in the 16th or 15th centuries. We're not gonna take that.